So the philosophy, we are at a new spot today. It is a very large state park reservoir. You can't really see from here, but it is large and deep, so yeah, we'll see what we can get. I mean, must be some good drop-offs and stuff with it being so deep, so who knows what we'll find. But it's early Friday morning and it's gonna heat up to like 90 degrees today, so it's gonna be annoyingly hot, but we'll get it done. That's for sure. Fished the shady side for maybe a half hour or so, and then came to the sunny side despite it being kind of hot out. Well, I just caught a smaller bass, but it came off immediately. But this guy's a little bigger, and he's decided to stick around. So hopefully there's bigger bass in here. Oh no, he's in the boat. Ow, ow. Hopefully there's bigger fish in here, but this is a small bass for sure. He's slimed up everything. I think. Yeah, all the big boys are safely in the deep. It's just these adolescent, prepubescent bass that have made the coastline. This guy maybe a little bigger than the first one I caught, but very small still. Hopefully we find some bigger men though. Some pickerel would be nice too. This one might be a little bigger. But it's not by much. Yeah, he's definitely bigger. More of a normal sized bass. I threw it right on top of him too, so hopefully there'll be more. Hopefully they'll be getting bigger and bigger as we progress through the morning. But yeah, I guess he's a little longer. Maybe like 2 or 3 years old or 4 or 5. I don't know the life cycle of a bass, but he is older, bigger than the other 2 I caught. Other 3, I should say. Little baby bass. This guy's tiny. It's barely in his mouth too. It's like 8 inches. Kayaking out here, holy shit. This place is busting. This guy's decent size. This hook is fucking. Small guy. So I think that is gonna do it for today. I am officially sweating sack, and all I'm catching is these baby bass, which I think is partly due to the fact that there aren't any shallow areas. Like on the coast, on the shoreline, there's literally like normal trees you see in the woods just submerged in water. So there's no, even in the coves, there's no lily pads to the surface, there's no weeds at the surface, there's no shallow areas at all for the big bass to hide out at. They're all safely in the deep parts. And yes, I could sit in the middle and jig a worm 40 feet down, but I don't really want to do that, and this is anyone's guess as to how successful that would be. I mean, yeah, it's just there's way too much like chance. There's way too much room for error in 40 feet of water as opposed to like 6 to 10 on the shoreline. I mean, that's the problem, is there's only small baby bass on the shore, so I guess they are better than baby pickerel, so that is the silver lining. But in the end, I'd prefer like some perch, or even some bluegills and panfish, honestly, which I saw some of. I saw a big dead perch in a cove over here, but didn't catch anything but baby bass. And it's a shame, but yeah, this place is huge. I only fished about half of it. I was like, it's way too hot to go to. There's like a big dam on the side, And I was like, I'm not paddling all the way down there. So I just fished the other half of the other shoreline of this half, and I'm going back now. So yeah, there's a couple small clips, and last weekend I caught a couple, but it wasn't really big enough to make its own video, so I'm gonna put that in now, and it's either one or two. So yeah, thanks for sticking it out here, and I'll see you guys next time. Here are those clips from last weekend. Texas rigged. I just want this thing to be set. Oh, what do we have here? A little pickerel. Guess he's not that little, but I was expecting a nice bass. But I shall take a fish because it's been probably maybe a half hour since I got here. Oh, it came off. I had a feeling. Yeah, but still, I like catching fish with the soft plastics because it's not too often that I'm good at it or have the patience for it. There's a lot of weeds. Oh, it's a good sized pickerel. Oh, why do they keep coming off? How does it get to the boat and then come off? Ugh. Please stay on. I don't know how he's still on. Oh, the shad is just up the line. The first bass of the day. It's been probably about an hour since I caught that pickerel and he popped off at the kayak, but this guy seems to be all set. I'm glad the hook stayed and the shad went its own way, but good sized bass are here for sure. Definitely above average, or yeah, I'd say so. Healthy guy. I've been trying everything. It's tough because it's really weedy here.